tell you that based on you liking that Dommy Mommy, I think I know where we're gonna go here.
Okay. Only crossplay needs the account? Oh, screw that. I'm not gonna ever play this not on my computer. Noah! Read this real quick. Thank you. Show nudity? God. What are the other options like show nudity, yes, and I suck? It's not true, but of course I'm gonna take nudity. Adjust the slider to match the symbol's visibility to their respective descriptions. Be like that. Accept. Already did. It's beautifully written and funny. They pulled a me sign it. No kidding, did they really? I guess that is true that you, as a lawyer, would actually read the terms and conditions. So weird, but it makes sense. Press the any key. Where's the any key? Just listening to the music. So it starts at like a Catholic mass. Full disclosure, I've never been to a Catholic church. I'm gonna guess balanced for your boy Taffy, huh? Terms and conditions can be really interesting. Right down to the skull motif. Tactician or bust? I defer to Noah on difficulty questions. My resident DM. I feel like balanced is probably the best bet for me. Okay. Allow access. Preemptive. Tactician's brutal like a DM who hates you. Like a DM trying to kill you. Oh, color me interested. My sperm are not that big. Sex would be way less fun if they were that big. It would actually be horrifying. That's also not where I typically put them. Because all my girlfriends are prudes. Oh, God. Well, that goes hand in hand with the eye surgery conversation we had yesterday. No. Oh, God. Damn it. Oh, I hate that.
Who are you?
It's an excellent question. Origin custom. I'm reading everything, chat. After 200 years of serving a cruel master, the vampire spawn Astarion is finally free to walk in the sun, free to chase power, and free to take revenge. Do these pants come without the chaps? So I can just walk around with my dick in the breeze? Taffy, just do custom? I'll do custom when I damn well feel like doing custom. I'm gonna read some shit first. I got all day now. Lae'zel was raised ready for a life amongst the stars, mercilessly conquering the cosmos as a Githyanki? Is that right, soldier? Grounded, she must deal with a world she doesn't understand and find a way to serve her people in a plane that despises her militant kin. Githyanki. Githyanki. We're just gonna call them the Aaron Judges. Get their psychic warriors. Gale. Gale's wizarding prowesses once earned him the love of Mystra, the goddess of magic, until his ambition led to the brink of catastrophe. Oh, these player introductions are for each character. Is that what you're saying, Birth and Cheese? Oh, dog, I'm in. Is it the story of how he got those pants?
Darling, don't be shy. I promise not to bite until we've been formally introduced. My name's Astarion, and I've spent a century stalking the night, hunting for pretty morsels just like you. A man called Cazador made me what I am, kept me like a pet, forced me to do his bidding. No more. The Tadpole's influence broke his dominance over me, and now I can finally pursue the one thing I've hungered for these long, dark years.
Oh, he got eye cream pied too?
Revenge. I'm going back to Baldur's Gate to track Cazador down in his lair. I'll be the last thing the bastard ever sees.
Everyone did. There we go. We're gonna watch these, so fucking buckle up.
Since I was born in the cold reaches of world space, I have known but one purpose: to wield a silver sword and ride a red dragon in service of my regent, the Githyanki Queen Vlaakith. My first step on this path is to slay a mind flayer and bring its head to my queen. There is no flesh I will not carve, and no barrier I will not shatter to see it done. I am the one who sunders. I am the Undying Queen's most unshakable warrior. I am Lae'zel of Kalir.
That's already so ambitious that I can't relate to it. Like, good for you, girl. Slay out, queen. But I can't, like... I had to talk myself into feeding myself today. I'm not like... You got real boss bitch energy and I'm here for it, but I if I wouldn't be a social pariah, I wouldn't have the energy to wipe my own ass. All right, Gale, tell me your story.
Well met, stranger.
Hey, man.
You find yourself in the presence of the renowned wizarding prodigy, Gale of Waterdeep. Please, no need to be intimidated. My virtuosic talents once caught the eye of the goddess of magic herself, Mystra, who named me her chosen, and her lover.
Okay, boy.
Thanks to a slight miscalculation on my part, that relationship eventually soured,
All right, Dandelion.
as did the greatest of my powers. Now I'm merely a humble wizard on the road to redemption. Unless I can find the path to something greater.
I would have liked that intro so much more if it had just been like you hit the play button and the character turns into Hugh Grant and he goes, "Hello, I'm Hugh Grant. Did you see the D&D movie? Oh, wonderful. I'm that character. All right. Jolly good. Bye-bye then." Whoosh. Hi, Katy Perry. My name's Ryan. Tell me more about yourself.
My name is Shadowheart, loyal servant of Shar, goddess of darkness and loss.
My type, 1,000,000%.
There is little more I can tell you than that. My Lady Shah tasked me with a mission of such secrecy that I surrendered great swathes of my memory in order to safeguard the knowledge of it.
I think it's pronounced swaths,
All
but whatever.
I know is that I must bring the artifact I hold to Baldur's Gate, and that nothing can stand in my way. My goddess is watching.
Now might be a weird time to let you know that that's essentially the character I made for Diablo 4 when Nate bought it for me. Lady Shadowheart rolls a nat 20 on Taffy's boner check. These are great. The production value on this is great.
7 years ago, I was exiled from Baldur's Gate, the city I call home. My name is Will, but the people of the Sword Coast call me the Blade of Frontiers.
Do they, Will?
Champion of the meek, defender of the innocent.
Uh-huh.
The truth isn't quite so simple, but they're right about one thing. I hunt monsters, and I always catch my prey. My latest target is a devil, and I'm right on her tail. Once I'm through with her, she'll never escape the fires of the first hell.
I feel like you're not self-aware enough for me, Will. Go on.
Years ago, I was sold to the Archdevil Zariel. She put a Hellfire engine in my chest and made me her prize soldier. But I've escaped now. Thank you, Mind Flayers. And I've got a few scores to settle. If this engine doesn't burn me to ash first, I'll need people I can trust. An infernal mechanic, and a serious amount of luck. But you know what? I'm not worried. After 10 years in the Hells, I can take on anything. I've got my chance at freedom, and believe me, I'm going home.
I gave basically the same speech on my last day of waiting tables. That's my favorite by far, and it's not even close. It goes, so far, it goes Karlach, Shadowheart, and then a whole bunch of fucking participant trophies.
My rancid blood whispers to me, kill, kill, and kill again. Mm-hmm. My ruined body yearns to wreak death in this world. Mm-hmm. And when this foul urge calls, it possesses my whole being. Mm-hmm. Injured beyond repair. I know nothing besides this. I must resist the dark urge, lest it consume my mind. I must discover who I was and what happened to me before my twitching knife hand writes a tragedy in blood.
My dad watches Fox News. He'd love that character. All right, so custom. Okay. All right, Noah. Boy, this feels like, honestly, after Karlach, this feels too plain Jane. You know? Like, I know I can customize and fiddle fuck around with all the settings. But I feel like once I've done this, like, how do I possibly go back? Oh, it's okay. If you're, like, I think it'll move faster if, well... What do you think, chat? Like, it would be nice to have Noah to sound things off of, but I also feel like if Noah shows up here, this is not a dig at Noah, but if Noah shows up here, it's gonna suck a lot of the options out of, or the oxygen out of the room for other people who are like wanting to chime in. But if y'all are cool to hear like our buddy Noah, who, let's face facts, is a professional DM. Get Noah in here. I feel like he's gonna help us. Like, if Noah's in here, he'll help us. Right, exactly. If Noah gets in here, he's gonna help us with the analysis paralysis. All right, let's do that. All right, I sent a voice call out to you on Discord.
I am so happy.
Yeah, this is like, honestly, like I as hard as you may try to kill it, I love Persona. But this that my love for Persona does not mean that I don't think that this is awesome, because this is awesome.
Yeah, to be 100% transparent with you,
yeah,
I have you up on 2 screens right now.
Yeah. No, this, like, I knew, because of how much I've enjoyed playing D&D with you and how much I've gotten into it over the years, in those rare occasions where I carve out time for it. The moment that I got my hands in this, we spent 2 hours for Epic on the character creator for that crappy Saints Row reboot. Yeah. And we had a blast. So if this is actually going to go somewhere afterwards, you're goddamn right I'm going to put my energy into it.
Yeah, absolutely. I'm kind of thrilled with all of this. So, you want to just get straight into it? Like, what do you want to play? Like, I know from playing with you in D&D that you enjoy like sneaky, chaotic, neutral characters at times. Do you want to lean into that, or do you want to try something new?
I mean, I think so, chat. Like, I think honestly, if I'm gonna play this the way that I want to play this, unless you want to see me get out of my comfort zone, the way that I normally dive into a new game or a new campaign is that I play somebody devious, self-serving,
charismatic.
Yeah, more or less. Essentially, I have a tendency to play like necromancers, warlocks, conmen, not really rogues, because I don't like the idea of hiding. I like the idea of hiding in plain sight, or I like the idea of basically being so brash as to just walk through the front gate.
So let me ask chat, what do you think of us hitting a Warlock? Because Warlocks rely on charisma, so that's they are good to be a party's face. They have spell options, but they're also not super spelly, so that like Taffy would get overwhelmed by all of his spell options.
Warlock is like my security blanket for this, because it's the one that I've found that it resonates most with me.
Okay. So let's start off by going to, well, what's more important to you? Is it your race or your class?
My class.
All right, let's go to class, which is 4th down over here.
Okay.
Huguru, I'm not sure in Baldur's Gate if they can, but they do have Eldritch Blast, which is going to be your bread and butter. Yeah, so click Warlock.
I love being bound to a patron.
Yeah, I know.
Listen, ever since my first patron was a Dommy mommy who told me what to do, I was just like, I may never play anything else ever again.
Yep. So, and that's because, that's right, because I gave you Glacia as
you
your
gave
patron,
me Glacia,
right?
and I was just like, I will never play any character ever again. Every time Demon Mommy shows up from the depths and tells me to do something, I am tripping over myself. I'm like, who am I gonna skin? I can't wait.
I love this. Okay, so you pick Warlock.
Yep.
Let's go to your subclass, and then we'll pick your cantrips and your
JJ says, you like patrons, you say. Yeah, look at the sheer amount of pandering I do to about a dozen people on the internet who are just like, I'm gonna keep them under my stiletto heel. And I love it. Right.
I will tell you that based on you liking that Dommy mommy, I think I know where we're gonna go here.
Okay.
So your subclass.
All right. So
looks like
the Fiend. I understand. I think, right? The Fiend I've done before.
The Fiend is, a devilish character.
Right.
So like your patron would be a devil. The Great Old One is more of like the Cthulhu. You know what I mean? Like the monstrosity of lore.
Lovecraftian madness type stuff.
Mm-hmm. And then the Archfey is an evil fey, for lack of a better term. It's someone from the fairy realm. Think Oberon, but like from Midsummer Night's Dream, but like angry as fuck.
I've never gone down like the evil fey route. That might be something new. Like we may be able to put a new spin on an old classic by doing that.
That's true. I will say, I personally speaking, I am probably creating a fiend warlock myself.
Mm-hmm.
So any of these work. If you go, so can you mouse over the spells and see what it gives you?
Yeah. So cantrips, I get thaumaturgy, Eldritch Blast, Blade Ward,
Mm-hmm.
and then
That's fantastic.
Fairy Fire, Sleep, and then Fey Presence as my action. And then yeah, all the proficiencies are down there.
Gotcha. What does it give you for Great Old One and Fiend?
Let's find out. Thaumaturgy, Eldritch Blast, Blade Ward stay the same. Dissonant Whispers for the Great Old One. Frighten a creature, it'll be easier to hit and cannot move. Tasha's Hideous Laughter, which is
oh my
cool.
god.
The creature must have an intelligence of 5 or more. The target can try to shake off the effect. Leave the creature prone with laughter without the ability to get up. Fuck, I love that. Like, I legitimately might do that just for that. Do you know the number of times that there's going to be like a bank teller that I'm just going to put on the floor and walk right by?
And what was the Fiend?
And then the Fiend is Armor of Agathis, which is nice, and Arms of Hater.
Oh my god.
Prevents targets from using reactions.
Remember Arms of... So you remember Hunger of Hadar?
No, I don't.
That's the spell that you had when you were playing Onyx, where you opened a portal to the space between the stars, and tentacles came out of it and started to basically fucking eat people, and you heard like slurping noises coming out of the darkness.
I think when that ended, everybody in the party looked at me and I was like, I don't really know. And I just ran off. Everyone was looking at me with like the what in the hell was that sort of look on their face, and I was like, I had no clue. That's
so that's amazing.
Your guess is as good as mine, but listen, the bad guys are gone, so let's get out of here.
Yeah, I'll go ahead and tell you that Tiefling is a good race for a Warlock. If you want to do some theming here, I think you'll have the option to be an Asmodeus Tiefling, which is Asmodeus being Glacia's dad from the original campaign.
I probably should get to know him if I'm going to ask for his daughter's hand in marriage.
Exactly,
Gotcha.
yeah. And so you could play as an Asmodeus Tiefling with the Fiend Patron, which would be just themed all the hell, you know what I mean? So basically the Fiend being Asmodeus.
Well, Chad, now that we have kind of a better understanding, what's your general vibe? Are you thinking Fiend, Great Old One, or Archfey? Hey, no, Glacia's already married in some realms. Wow, how very unprogressive of you, Jade. Archfey, Fiend, Fey, Fiend, Great Old One, tentacles for life. I gotta say, my first instinct was Fey. Targets all targets within light turn visible, and attack rolls against them have advantage.
Fairy Fire is really good as a buff for your party.
It's kind of like it's less like intimidating than Dissonant Whispers than Tasha's Hideous Laughter or Arms of Hadar.
Yeah.
It's less like crazy, but also I can have somebody be like, "You'll hang for this," and I'll be like, "Sleep." I'll be like Mantis from Guardians, and I'll just walk away.
Mm-hmm.
You can also change the spells in the next step of character creation, says Lawford, I believe.
Absolutely.
All right, so we're gonna go Archfey, because that's where my Fairy Fire is more of a healer type spell, buffing the party, which I like, says Fremery.
Yeah, so what you're building right now is
man, I'm gonna go Great Old One. I'm gonna go Great Old One. There we go. Sorry, Tasha's Hideous Laughter.
I thought you were gonna end up there, so I was surprised.
I can't turn down the Tasha's Hideous, the Hideous Laughter one. I'm not drawn to the lore of this, but this feels so on brand.
It's amazing.
I want to make people laugh until they literally die.
So let's look at your cantrips, which is the one right above this.
Okay, so we got Thaumaturgy, Gain advantage on intimidation and performance checks. Hell yeah, I love intimidation checks, baby.
That's fantastic.
Eldritch Blast, which we all, that's if even I know Eldritch Blast.
That's your bread and butter.
Yeah, that's my bread and butter attack. Blade Ward, take only half the damage from bludgeoning, piercing, and slashing attacks for 2 turns.
Hold on, did I lose you?
No, I'm still here.
Okay, cool. For some reason, like you just went super quiet. I was like, did I die?
No, I'm good.
Go to the far left.
Lime Grove says, I've never wanted to call out of work more than I do right now. This is going to be a disaster, and I'm here for it.
Go to cantrips on the far left. So right above where it says subclass. I mean, I like the cantrips you have.
It's got Bone Chill.
Yep.
It's got Friends. So, that can be for smooth talking.
Yeah.
Oh, Billy. Mage Hand. We all love a good Mage Hand for just moving stuff around the room. Minor Illusion.
That's good.
Poison Spray, which is also kind of in my wheelhouse.
Yep.
And True Strike.
I think you've got the best 2. Oh, Lime Grove's back for... Thank you, Lime Grove.
Fremery, I'll handle this. Damn, you're not fundraising for St. Jude. Get out my fucking wheelhouse. Fremery, thank you for the tier 1 gifting to Lime Grove, 515 all time. Lime Grove, I'm sorry you got to run out the door. The VOD will be up. Yeah, this is going to be beautiful chaos, I think.
Yes, it is. Yes, it is. I think you've got the best 2, but if you want to swap them out, I got no arguments with it.
Well, okay, because like Thaumaturgy is non-negotiable, so it's the other 2.
Yeah, I wouldn't swap out Eldritch Blast.
No, I can't swap out Eldritch Blast. I am going to swap out Blade Ward. Ooh, do I want Friends or Poison Spray? I want both, but I can't get rid of Eldritch Blast.
Oh.
It feels like Friends, but God, I do love me some damage over time. But if I'm being true to myself, Friends is like when you go on Fallout and you stack your speech stat.
And here's the thing, it's a cantrip, so you can cast it an unlimited number of times per day.
Dude, I'm gonna smooth talk so many people.
And charisma's already your spellcasting stat.
All right, well, fuck that. Yeah, look at that. My charisma's at 17.
Yeah.
Oh my God, I'm gonna be the mayor of whatever city I get spawned into by the time I leave it. Okay. Yep, that wins.
Then we go 2 down on the left to spells.
All right, we're in spells, so we do know that we have Dissonant Whispers and Tasha's Hideous Laughter. Let's take a little look-see doodle. Armor of Agathis, Arms of Hadar, we did talk about that. Charm. Versus Dissonant Whispers, which is 3 to 18 psychic damage. Frighten a creature, easier to hit, cannot move. Expeditious Retreat, I think rather not. I'll sooner die. Hellish Rebuke, which is always fun. Next time you get attacked, you spurt fire on somebody.
Yep.
Hex. Make your attacks deal an additional 1 to 6 necrotic damage and give disadvantage on an ability of your choosing. Protection from evil and good. Protects an ally against the attacks and powers of aberrations, celestials, elementals, fae, fiends, and undead. Tasha's Hideous Laughter and Witch Bolt. I think I'm okay with what I got.
I think you should be okay with what you got.
Yeah, I feel pretty good with what I got. This is the first time that I've not really wanted to swap anything out.
Yeah, that makes sense because it's the reason you picked.
If you press T while hovering over Friends, it'll give you more info on it. What's Friends? Where's Friends?
That's the spell.
Oh. Was that in cantrips?
Friends. Well,
yeah.
That's,
and it was. Cantrips. You said it was T. In higher difficulty modes, the target might accuse you of enchanting them. Well, thank God I'm not doing that.
Yeah, no. So, next you would go to, let's go with your race next, unless you want to mess around more with your class.
Hold on. Dave says, I made a bard because I'd never played D&D before and it's fucking goofy. I'm getting like plus 11 to all talking rolls. It's simply dumb. All right, we're off to class. Oh, no,
yeah.
Sorry. Race. Oh, so this is where all the tiefling horny has come from. We talked about this last night. Just everybody just riding tiefling dick.
Yeah,
Okay.
absolutely.
I get it.
So, go ahead.
I feel like this is the one thing that chat has like settled since long before I got here, which was that they wanted me to be a tiefling long before I even admitted that I'd play the game. The other one was saying that I wanted to be like a gnome, but I wanted to try to pick the biggest genitals he had so that living was a curse. that he aggressively threw himself into battles hoping that each one would be his last to relieve himself of his fire hydrant dick.
Oh, God.
That was my backstory. Cursed with gigantism of the gnome penis.
So, I think Tiefling is fantastic for a Warlock.
It fits the fucking bill, man.
It fucking does.
Yeah. I'm gonna look. Oh,
Go for
God. The aughts called. Devil May Cry 2 once it's big bad back, please. Yeesh. The Aaron Judges look like Squidward. And my axe.
And my
And my bow. And the Shire. Gnomes kind of fuck. I like gnome. Like the gnome's the first thing I've seen since Tiefling where I'm like, I could consider this. A Dragonborn would be a fucking intimidating warlock.
Yeah. That would be kind of scary. Dragonborn don't necessarily do well as a warlock, but it's not a reason to not do it.
Oh, I mean, like, it looks cool. I have no idea. Like, I'm gonna pick Tiefling. I'm gonna make it a female Tiefling. If I gotta look at this character for a very long time, I'm gonna enjoy it. So, the half-orc just makes me want to play Warcraft, but, like, before Blizzard fell apart. And then an elf, whatever. God. The rich kids at your high school of races. Like, fuck them, you know? Fucking
Yep.
rich dad bought them a car on their 16th birthday. It was brand new Mustang. Fuck you. Fucking hate them already. Ugh, elves. I'm the only person I feel like watching The Lord of the Rings where I'm just like, everyone's just like, oh, Aragorn, go to her. And I'm like, you could do better. Like, hold out. Like,
Hold out.
hold out. God.
So, Tiefling, you can go to your subclass for Tiefling.
Yep. Asmodeus,
What's up, Ray?
Mephistopheles, and Zariel.
Asmodeus is Glacia's dad.
Oh, I do kind of want to keep it in the family.
This is the only place where I'm going to say that I have a preference for you, but it's totally up to you.
Okay, and then there's Mephistopheles. Arcane magic. Oh, this is more cantrip stuff.
Yeah.
Produce flame. Oh, yeah, fuck, I do like that. Flame in your hand that sheds lights within 9-meter radius and 1 to 8 fire damage when thrown. So that's like when I feel like the tavern is too dark. So I like that. And then I find out what the drink prices are, and then I throw it at the bartender.
Precisely. I also think you get. Well, I'm thinking about D&D, but typically, you should get another like reaction spell, but I don't know where it would tell you that.
Zariel,
So I don't want to
tieflings from Zariel's bloodline are empowered with martial strength and can channel searing flame to punish their enemies. So this would put
Gotcha. Thank you,
thaumaturgy
Stevie.
back.
Yeah.
All right, well, I mean, I got a big old crush on Glossius, so I feel like I might as well just stick with Osmodeus.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Did you say you wanted them to be femme?
Yes.
Tiefling?
Yes.
I don't know where you changed that. Chat, where did you change
That's
that?
probably down here in body type.
Oh, yeah, that makes sense.
Oh, okay.
There you go. Oh.
I actually, well, do I want to be buff? Or do I want to be wee? Brute versus twink, exactly. Ooh, I could go small. Like, listen, y'all know I love a woman who can She-Hulk me over her knee. But for the sake of being underestimated, I think we go wee. Randomize
Perfect.
appearances. There's got to be some place where you can actually like go in and fiddle with physical appearance, right?
Edit appearance in the middle.
Oh, okay. Oh yeah, there's a button for it. Shut your mouths.
Here's what I want you to do, because I got another call in about 10 minutes.
Well, that's good, because I got to go through and audition voices.
Cool. So why don't we finish the base stats and stuff like that real quick? So pop out a visual part, and then I can watch you do that while I'm on.
No, there we go. Okay.
There you go. Go to background.
Yep. Ooh. Oh, dude, I love Urchin.
Urchin's good. What does it give you?
Sleight of hand and stealth.
So there's no wrong answer here, but I think you would also like Charlatan or Guild Artisan for what they give you.
Well, that's if you're gonna go into a call, I'm gonna read all of these and work on physical appearance, and that'll probably eat up your call.
All right, cool. Go to abilities.
Oh my God, Tysus! Hey, everybody! Tysus is alive. You have been the subject of much speculation over like the last half year. We had a you'll remember Acid Trip.
This is the story of the newest denizen of the cave.
You'll remember Acid Trip. Acid Trip deactivated like all of their online presences. And so it kind of launched us down a rabbit hole. Like I just redid all of my founders badges to better reflect people who are still here. And it led us down this like nostalgic road of just like, oh man, we had all these people that like we used to see all the time and we hope they're all doing well, but you know, we missed them. And so absolutely, your name has popped up on many an occasion.
I'm so thrilled to see Tysus back.
Yeah, listen, this has made the day worth streaming. Tysus and Mike is Blue being two names from the fucking Wayback Machine that have shown up today. Nope, he did. Prove me wrong. Framery, thank you for the gifties to both Lime Grove and to Tysus. I appreciate the shit out of you, man. Charlatan feels right for Taffy. Yeah, we're just sitting here D&D'ing it up. Do you know there's a part of me that wants to tell you to like... there's a part of me that wants to tell you to take your call in the car and grab us lunch and just come park.
Dude, that's why like I want to play this with you so bad. Like we just have a blast. Click on abilities real quick for me.
Okay.
I just want to see what you can do there.
Move points around. But I feel kind of fine with where it is.
You want me to tell you a secret?
Sure.
If you move your intelligence down 1, it won't change your score.
Okay.
And then give that to charisma if it'll let you.
It will not.
Damn it. Never mind. Go back to 13.
Can I put it in wisdom? Or would it matter?
It wouldn't matter because it's you get a new point on the even one.
Oh, okay. Wow.
So you could put it in dex.
Yeah, that's some next level. That's some 201 course stuff right there.
Hey, what's up?
I mean, I guess I gotta take a point out of intelligence and put it into dexterity.
Yeah, and Stevie and I are same wavelength there. That's would be a good idea. Take it out of intelligence.
Hey, look, I got there. It proves that I'm listening.
Yeah, that's cool. That's fantastic. Yeah, no. Oh my God. So you're gonna start off with a -1 in strength, a +2 in dex, +2 in con, +1 in intelligence, +0 in wisdom, and then +3 in charisma. As soon as you level up, toss points into charisma.
Okay.
Because you are 1 away from having a +4 in your Riz, boy.
Tyson says, I'm doing well, but my internet's crap. No worries, man. We'll take what we can get.
Yeah, we are here. This is where I let you go back into it. I'm happy I could help you with analysis paralysis. Hopefully I didn't railroad you.
No. I feel like, especially for you, I think because this is so important to you, you were so intent on not spoiling the experience that you did an excellent job of staying out of your own way on this one.
Yay!
So this was very helpful. I appreciate it. This probably sped this whole process up by about an hour.
Well, you still have to do your appearance.
Yeah, but I mean, I know how to make something that makes me look like I know how to make something that makes me happy to look at. So
yeah, and then for your background, I will say it affects your skills and also how people interact with you is what I've heard.
Mm-hmm.
So just make sure you pay a little bit of attention to it. I do think Charlatan's one you should consider, but also this is out of left field. Look at Guild Artisan.
Okay.
Other than that, good luck, Godspeed. May the force be with you. I'll be in chat.
All right, I'll go
chat.
read stuff and make faces.
Have fun. Bye.
Bye. All right, chat. Psycho Stick, what's going on, man? Happy to have you here. This is, I'm happy that chat kind of grabbed the steering wheel and yanked us into Baldur's Gate territory. All right, so Acolyte, you have spent your entire life in service to a temple. Fuck all that. Charlatan, you're an expert in manipulation. Go on. Prone to exaggeration. Guilty. And more than happy to profit from it. Okay. At me next time, cowards. Bending the truth and turning allies against each other will lead to greater success down the road. Well, I think that might be the one. Let's read the rest. You have a history of breaking the law and survived by leveraging less than legal connections. All right, so we found Noah. Profiting from criminal enterprise will lead to greater opportunities in the future. I don't know how he plays literally anything else. Entertainer, you live to sway and subvert your audience, engaging common crowds and high society alike, preserving art and bringing joy to the hapless and downtrodden heights of your charismatic aura. If there was a way to merge these two together, I feel like that would be the most accurate representation. Folk hero, absolutely not, but I always play criminal like 95% of the time. You called it, it's no joke. Yeah, of course you do. It's like you wrote it for yourself. You're a champion of the common people, challenging tyrants and monsters to protect the helpless. Saving innocents in imminent danger will make your legend grow. Again, I feel like once my dad got the Fox News character, this is what he would pick. He'd be like, that small town country artist would write a song about me. It'd be great. And try that in my mythical small town. Fucking Aldine will write a song about me. Guild artisan, your skill in a particular craft has earned you membership into a mercantile guild, offering privileges and protection while engaging in your art. Repairing and discovering rare crafts will bring new inspiration. I gotta say, I kind of am picking up what Noah's putting down on the guild artisan. Let me explain to you why. Loot goblin. And every time I pick something up, I'm like, what is this? And if we're playing D&D, Noah's like, that's a blue pin. And I'm like, ooh, tell me more about this blue pin. And Noah's like, it's a fucking pin that's blue. And I'm like, do I detect any sort of arcane magic on this pin? He's like, bro, it is a Papermate Inkjoy 1.0 millimeter pin. Neat. Can I do like an insight check? For what? To see if I can sort of like suss out the ownership or the previous ownership history of this pin. Has it had any famous owners? Do I feel like is this pin of any sort of religious import? Where was it manufactured? Guild artisan sounds the most like just a dude with a job that I'm kind of looking for. Who made it? Any special materials? Is the crafter famous? Any tragedies tied to it? Does it have a particularly dark weight around it? Is it magic? Is it sentient? Is it actually red? Is this pin the ancient hero Glabdor trapped by polymorph? If I free him, will he become my familiar? Crafted by Lord Bick of Cleveland or whatever. A complete historiological analysis of blue pin manufacturing and ownership. A dissertation by McLaffy Taffy. I'm brutal about that kind of stuff in game. Noah has to be on his toes. He'll give me 100 gold pieces, and I'll cast spells to try to better understand every individual gold piece. So, has it been used to write the Great Baldurian novel? What stories can I sense which stories have already come from this pin? And from there, I turn to, all right, I roll for insight. Why? I've grabbed the pad the pin was next to. Can I see what was last written on the pad? What kind of paper is it? Is it from a specific place or town? I'm D&D's worst best detective. I'm not saying we should do that. Charlatan's probably, well, though, insight and persuasion? Man. Charlatan, the story makes sense, but it's deception and sleight of hand. I don't really know that I'll use sleight of hand. I mean, maybe, I guess, if I kind of make myself a con man. There's a class called the Occultist and Pathfinder that's called Object Reading, meant to give you detailed information about literally anything. Fuck me, we'd never get anywhere. Every session, 16 hours long, we'd move from one side of the room to the other. Noble, we're not going to, but let's read it anyway. You were raised in a family among the social elite, accustomed to power and privilege. Accumulating renown, power, and loyalty will raise your status. I've found that it tastes so much sweeter to get into places like that you don't belong in, rather than to just be allowed in because you've always been allowed in. The fruit's so much sweeter when you con your way in. I know, I've done it. Outlander, you grew up in the wilds, learning to survive far from the comforts of civilization. Surviving unusual hazards of the wild will enhance your prowess and understanding. All right, well, good for you. Sage, you are curious and well-read. You lost me. You lost me at red. You're trained in battlefield tactics, combat, having served in the militia, mercenary corps, officer corps, bravery, battlefield. Nah, I mean, like, cool for you, but nah, I'm good. All right, I really do think it comes down to charlatan or guild artisan. It's actually pronounced well read. Take Noah's advice. I really do think it's guild artisan, which is crazy. I would have never, like, this was my inclination. These two both made sense. But the amount of loot goblin that lives in me, I genuinely care less about, like, how, like, I can feel like my loot goblin is overriding my horny. My loot goblin is overriding my vanity. My loot goblin is overriding my greed. Except for, like, I want stuff. Yo, Grizzly Dad with the Prime Gaming sub. Thank you so much. Not often we get the old month one brand new sub. I think I want to see Loot Goblin. It's so weird because it's basically like, hey, you're a plumber. And I'm like, oh yeah? And it's like, but you get to ask questions about where the pipes came from. And I'm like, oh, fuck me. Are they magic pipes? I'm in. No, they're not. Okay, well, what can you tell me about them? They need fixed. Ooh, intriguing. I fixed the pipes. Oh, that was gratifying. Do I get like a new familiar? Nope. You get more leaky pipes. Ooh, it's the gift that keeps on giving. Whee! Is this shit ethereal or from the astral planes? Yeah, my loot goblin override hits so hard. We died so many times in Persona 4 yesterday because I would not stop going to loot things I do not need. And I keep getting ambushed by the one enemy that could just shit all over me. But I got a problem. Thanks, Taffy. I just made a new character. I love this part. All right, let's hear voices. Let's audition voices.
What was that?
Oh, shit. Sorry, I was trying to bring the music down, but I guess that's not how that works.
Let's hope the locals are friendly.
Oh, mama. Not to make radders feel awkward or anything, but...
Hells. Something just woke up down here.
Mercy. I do love an accent.
Be wary. This place is trapped.
Not yours, dummy. Shut your mouth.
It's opened. I wonder what's back there.
Oh, that's fucking divine right there. Ooh, that made my nipples hard. I like that very much.
Those wretched things.
Shut up,
There's
you.
magic keeping this chest sealed. I can feel its aura.
That's so relatable. I like that one, though. Okay, so 4 is sexy and 6 is, like, relatable.
Where to next?
What was that? Let's hope the local...
Shut up, you.
Hells. Something just woke up down here.
Ooh, 8's scrappy. When 8 talks, I see like pink, like the music artist Pink.
Be wary. This place is trapped.
That's like the British school teacher who doesn't take any of your bullshit.
It's opened.
Okay.
I wonder what's back there.
Nobody cares what you have to say. Freshen your drink, governor. Okay, do we want sexy, relatable, or scrappy? My loins say sexy. My crafting my weird version of me says relatable. I will say that Scrappy had a couple of like...
More of those wretched things.
God, yeah, no. Do we want... like 8 is basically Chie. 4 is me looking forward to every time my character speaks because my nipples get hard. I think I'm gonna scrap 6. So it's basically sexy or scrappy. I'm not a loot goblin, I'm a loot hoer of fine taste. All the forks are coming with me. That's true. I did craft a character based on skills. So now the voice can be like my whipped cream on the very practical Sunday. I want sexy. I want to hear 6 one more time.
Be wary. This place is trapped.
You sound so reasonable.
More of those wretched things.
I would like to take you out for a drink.
There's magic keeping this chest sealed.
There's magic keeping these buttons done up, if you know what I mean. Let's see. Oh, a good looking face. Not so much. It's a pretty face. It's got kind of an avatar thing going on. Kind of dig on that, but I love me some freckles. Oh, fucking A. This is my character. Yeah. Lisa, hi friend. Do we want to go red? I kind of want to go like magenta. Like I kind of want to go rust. Like rust colored. You can further alter faces. Yeah, I mean, I don't know that I want to get that deep down the rabbit hole. I might. Oh my. Uh-huh. Ooh, that's pretty. Oh man, I kind of like this natural, like these natural skin tones. There may be somebody out there who looks like that, who's just eaten nothing but beets their whole life, but these natural skin tones are beautiful. That's gorgeous. That's what humanity's gonna look like after another 2,000 years of fucking. All right, let's throw some left field options out there. See if we're feeling anything else. Like let's not lock in our first try. I don't necessarily want to do Kermit. Oh, that's not so bad. That's not nearly as vibrant as it makes it look. Let's do Barbenheimer. I just don't know that I'm feeling pink. Mustard? Yeah, no. I mean, it would depend on what the horns look like. Obviously, we're not going to keep this tinge. I'm not feeling Shrek. I do kind of want to come up into these shadowy blues and look around. Oh, God, blue is kind of hot, too. I feel like the tiefling needs to be reddish. Alabaster? That's like pink. You have any that are actually like alabaster and not like mother of pearl and peach color? These are all hyper Caucasian, and then, you know, that's not bad. Taffy wants Na'vi? No, man, I can't stand the Avatar. I haven't seen the second Avatar movie. I've got it for free on streaming, and I can't bring myself to watch it. I started the first Avatar with Rory, just hoping that it would kill off an evening, and he watched about 20 minutes of it and goes, "Can I stop?" And I was like, "Yeah, sure," and we didn't turn it back on. Can we do lip tones separately? I'm sure we can. I feel like Rusty's right. My gut says rust. I do like that. I kind of want like a redder version. Well, maybe not that red. Ooh, that is good. Ooh, I do like that. Red brown. There we go. That's rust colored. I do like me some rust. Yeah, I didn't like Avatar. I saw it once in cinemas because everybody saw it in cinemas, and I was like, that was a very impressive technical display. But that story is not new. For God's sakes, they call it fucking unobtainium. Ugh. You know? They call it unobtainium. All right, I'm gonna go. I like that color. You're not missing much. It's 3.5 hours that still felt extremely rushed and disjointed. Avatar is a popcorn movie that's plot is actually dog shit. The people gaslighted themselves into thinking it was great. Yeah, I didn't see the point. All right, so this is general. We want scarring. I do love a good scar. I don't know about that. Ooh, a scar on the kissy place. To be fair, unobtainium is a term folks have been using for 70 years, but yeah, writing. Yeah, I mean, you might as well say that, oh, well, Wayland Yutani in the Aliens franchise produces widgets. It's like, come on. Like, that has to have been a placeholder you just didn't change out with something. Ooh, I like that scar a lot. God, that one calls to me. I like that one a lot. Yeah, call it MacGuffinum. Yeah, at that point. I'm sorry, chat. Normally I would come in and talk to you, but that, I don't know why. That scar just speaks to me. I love it. That's a beautiful scar. Yeah, I used to call it Grizzly Dad. I used to call it NBA Fern Gully. It was Fern Gully with a bunch of NBA players. It was just a bunch of 8-foot tall Fern Gully ripoffs. Maturity? See, that's not maturity. That's just like, she still looks like she's 26 and just has a terrible skincare regimen. So we're just gonna leave it where it is. Pocahontas in space! Freckle quantity? Hell yeah. Freckle intensity? Kinda, yeah. Fuck me, man. I love freckles. Fuck yeah, dude. Freckles do it for me. Freckles fucking send me. I love freckles. Ugh. Ventiligo pigmentation. Oh, neat! Ooh. I feel weird because I feel like if I load that up on there, like, I don't have any experience with that. I'd almost that's like the one piece of all this where I'm like, I don't want to usurp that. I've never had to like I haven't earned the right to throw that on a character. You know what I mean? Genitals. Okay. Wait, how am I supposed to know what my genitals look like? Hide clothes? Oh shit, it's ding dong time. Chat, we're gonna play a game. Colder? Warmer? Burning up? Colder? Sorry. Terms of service? Nope, I was already told by Twitch staff that I'm fine. Genuinely. Let's see. Well, I was told by Reg I was fine. I'm thinking Vulva B, chat. Vulva B or Vulva C? Yeah, I mean, I can't linger forever on it. Reg just tried to get you over to Kick. Well, for a scant $3 million, Kick can have me. Think you need to do a penis? Listen, I've done 43 years with a penis. They're overrated. Vulva C was speaking to me, so we'll go with that. Can we see the difference between B and C was B was like, listen, B was full bush, and C was a landing strip. This in my opinion, this is a character who is not about to go down there and clean that area up. Kiss my ass. And certainly not to a full shave. But have you done penis with booba? Don't confuse my body. You can't have the source of my shame mixed with the source of some of my greatest pleasure in the same amusement park. Full bush is the only way to go. I'm in. Alright. Full bush. Full bush. Done. Au natural. Listen. Barrel with $10 of DDL. Is that diddle? Vulva D? Yeah, I'm not, listen, this person's gonna have so much stuff going on, the last thing I'm gonna do is make demands on their time. That she's gotta bounce up into these shrubs in the middle of an adventure and go up there with a knife and clean that off. Come on now. Unless it's just naturally bald. I have no idea. Do they, I would imagine somebody, some deviant somewhere had to write lore on this. Just being careful? Oh, yeah. No shit, that is a $10 recommendation of a stock for a company called Ding Dong Limited. That's right, we're limited to 0 ding dongs on my character. Fuck me, I have to pull retirement up now. Let's see, activity, DDL. Ding Dong Limited, a Cayman Limited American Depository Share Company. Currently trading at $2.23 a share. There you go. Don't forget the other options on the left. You mean on the right? Oh, there we go. Yeah. No, I know. We're gonna touch. This is gonna take us to lunch. I guarantee it. Yeah, I have made no guarantees about. I've made no guarantees about getting through character creation quickly today. Halfling are known for an advantage at crotch punching. Oh, talking about to bonkers. To bonkers is creating a monk. Need your help. Name Thelonious Punch in September when this comes out on PS5, but I haven't chosen a race. It really does feel like it needs to be someone short for crotch punching. Halfling or gnome. That sounds great. Thelonious Punch. Okay. Alright, so that gets us through here. Body art, you say? Ooh. That's a little on the nose, considering we're the Eldritch God as our patron. I don't want to cover up the scar. I do kind of like that one. Buggish curls, I guess. This music's excellent, by the way. Kratos. Made a character called Murder McStabbins, who's a deep gnome. Chaotic neutral, I think you would approve. Yeah, I played a Genasi. Genasi are great. That feels, again, this feels like the early Audis, the early naughties called you and want this back, along with your tribal tattoo. I don't really know that I want tattoos. Ooh, that's kind of cool. That is entirely too much. That's like more freckles, though. Chat, am I going to put even more freckles, but in tattoo form? I'm probably going to put more freckles, but in tattoo form. Let's see that's pretty cool. Again, a little on the nose for the Eldritch Horror. Yeah, we're going to put more freckles on. Oh, crap. Rusty Brazen Fire with $1 towards dicks. Dicks? Nah. Not today. Dicks? Nah. Box. Oh, shit. That's like a 3-word story in retirement notifications. Dicks? Nah. Box. Oh, Rusty. That earns a sensible chuckle from me, to be sure. Oh, absolutely the horn color has to be able to be changed. We just clearly haven't gotten there yet. I'm not putting this weird, you know, hunter safety yellow thing on my horns for sure. Yeah, that was a 3-act story for sure. That was a 3-act story in stock notifications. Alright, no. What would be a nice contrast? White would be a nice contrast on there. That's too intense. Maybe a light blue? Like a robin egg? Ooh, that kind of pops. This probably is wrong. It's not as wrong as it looks. Kind of bleeds. Green makes it feel a little too Christmas tree. That kind of fucks. What is this? White 11? Or is that blue? That robin's egg blue?